Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Bectrex Australia. Just a quick one, I'm going to talk about my headlamp. I've recently bought the Petzl Zipka, if you saw one of my previous videos, and I've also bought the Petzl E-Light. Now I used to have a Black Diamond Storm. I loved that lamp. It was great because you could have that low, area effect light, just dim, but it lights the whole area up. Or you can switch it over to a spotlight, a central beam, and I thought that was very useful feature. And it also had the red light option too, but it just weighed quite a lot. So I sort of did some research and see if I could find some alternatives that were a bit cheaper. And honestly, I did this because I couldn't find my headlamp. I don't know where it went, so I had to buy a new one regardless. So I found that after a bit of research, the Petzl Zipka would be the most equivalent replacement for it, that has a weight reduction. So this one, I guess, saves most of its weight in the elastic band. So you don't have this big, thick, bulky band. It's just a little, I guess, a string. It's not even an elastic string. It's it just curls up inside the back piece here. And I find that's where they've saved all their weight. It's not waterproof like the Storm. However, when I'm hiking, usually it's going to be under a hat or it's going to be under my rain jacket, so it will be pretty well protected. It says it's splash proof, so I'm not too concerned. I bought this model with the battery that comes from Petzl. You just plug a regular adapter into here. I can plug that into my regular power bank and recharge the battery. So it's nice not having to carry extra batteries. Not that I would usually a set of lithium batteries would last you, well, they lasted me and my Storm on the Bibbulmun for 54 days without replacement. So not that batteries are a problem, but I like the idea that if they do get low, I can recharge them, because having a battery or having a headlamp to me is a very important thing you need out on the trail. Overall, I've used this for a couple of nights. I have no complaints. It has a central spotlight. It has three settings. It's got low, medium and high. I find the medium high, there's not much difference between them, but the low gives you a good broad range of light, where the medium and high I find is more focused. I don't know how that even works because it's just the one LED in the middle, but it's also got a red light function, which is good too. And one thing I really do like about this design, it has a little glow-in-the-dark ring around the LED. So if you're sleeping at night and you need to find your torch, you just look for the glow-in-the-dark ring. And yeah, that's just a really convenient and really good idea. And I really like that in this design. So I'm thinking this is going to be my future headlamp to use, as long as it lasts, really. At the same time I was doing the order, I thought I'd also get the E-Light, and I tried this, and honestly I could probably through hike with this guy, and I wouldn't have a problem with it. I really liked it. Perfect for around camp, but if I got stuck and on the trail and I needed to keep hiking and get through to camp, this guy would fail on that one and only condition. And I've never had that happen to me, but if it were to happen, I think it would just be so much worth that little extra weight just to have a lamp that has that spotlight ability that can light up the trail if you still need to hike through the night. So that's the only negative I have for having this guy. Otherwise I would convert to this guy hands down, no question. Like, this guy is a fantastic headlamp, and it actually lit up the camp and everything very well. Like, I could set a tent up in the dark with this guy, no problem. In saying that, it has like a watch battery style, the flat round batteries, and they're only meant to last about 12 hours. So it means if I went on a extended hike, I'd probably have to carry at least one spare battery. So that is a downside, having to carry an extra battery, but it's a small flat button battery, and they don't weigh much, and but I would prefer this guy over this guy, simply because this guy has the rechargeable battery and it has that spot functionality. But this is great as an emergency light if you want to chuck it in your day pack or something like that. But for a long extended hike, Unfortunately, yeah, I think the value of having that spot feature outweighs how great and how light this is, but without that feature it's just a little bit risky, I guess. That's my thoughts and my opinion, but no, it's fantastic around camp. Another cool feature I just wanted to mention on the E-Lite, it has a whistle and it functions pretty well. This light is perfect for emergencies. It's what it's designed for. It's got the whistle, you know, it's got a very low weight, so you won't even know it's in your pack. But you know, for people who like to hike and want the lightest gear, which I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get as light as I can. You know, this is a good sort of possibility. However, it just doesn't quite, you know, tick all the boxes for me. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button, and if you did enjoy it, if you hit the like button, that would be awesome too. Thanks guys.